Greetings, YouTube. Now that we are in the second week of the Sentinel Alliance Quest changes, Map 5 looks a lot like this, you know? People doing their best to clear nodes and make short work of these awesomely adaptive Sentinels like this guy here. What's up, buddy? How's it going? I hate the fact that you're a skill Sentinel, but other than that, I'm sure you're a nice guy. Maybe grab a beer sometime. So I was thinking today how really the issue isn't that Sentinels are in the game at all. If the complaint is that they're just too tough, honestly, I don't think that's a fair complaint because, for example, I am on a line in Tier 1 that's a cosmic line, and so I just decided to bring my magic in, and even though I usually save her for Tier 2 because I also have a power gain line, I busted her out against the Cosmic Sentinels and had really great luck today. And the class advantage that you can have because you should know your lane assignments before you enter something like Map 5 will really help counter a Sentinel. And then, of course, there are certain champions, and I've made videos of this already, that help even more against Sentinels. And between just strategy and skill, I think the skill-based difficulty increase of Sentinels is not something to be terribly mad at. But no matter what, even if you're the people that are ready to quit or maybe even have quit Alliance Quest in the game because you just think the Sentinel thing is BS, there's one thing for sure that everyone can agree on, I'm pretty sure, or at least should agree on, and that's that Sentinels should never have been introduced until the next season of Alliance Quest, because it makes no sense and is very shady to start something as an introduction like a Sentinel at the end of a season that has the exact same rewards. So at first, my simple suggestion was just make the rewards better. But it's clear that Kabam is not going to do that until the next Alliance Quest season officially starts. And my belief is that could be as soon as a couple weeks, or unfortunately, at least a month or more away. So that leaves us with this really ethical lapse that this company has done to suddenly make the content harder while not incentivizing anyone to get more rewards in the same token. So what is the solution? Well, I used to bring my roster and have specific champs, specifically Ultron, that I would try to rank up. And you can see that my 5-star Ultron, though still unduped, is actually at rank 4 now as a 5-star. I don't use Ultron anymore except for Alliance War Defense, and he probably gets maybe one kill every couple of defensive efforts, but even then, still not that great. So I would love to have those Tier 2 alphas that I put in him back because he's not doing anything for me. In fact, he's lasted less than somehow Ultron did in the Avengers movies, which is saying something because it wasn't the age of Ultron. It was like the 24 hours of Ultron. So what's my point? Well, if Kabam really cares about the ethics of a company, and dare I say that's a big freaking if, all they have to do to reconcile this issue of Sentinels being thrown into Alliance Quest at the end of a season is issue the community 2 rank down tickets of each class. That way, if you've got a 4-star Wolverine that you just bumped up and suddenly you can't use him so much, or maybe even someone like an Archangel in either the 4 or 5-star class, you could use it on them and potentially bring someone up that is better against Sentinels. Now, what's the compromise to this? Well, if they don't want to do 2 per ranking, so 2 5-stars, 2 4-stars, then at least give us 1. And then maybe we would be forced to say, all right, which 5-star or which 4-star, if any, do we want to take down and who do we want to bring up? That is my solution. I think if they just gave us a maximum of 2, but even 1 rank down ticket, that would acknowledge, hey, we realize, even though we probably didn't intend to, because we probably had the same intern that's putting out these insanely terrible daily deals with this Sentinel idea. We didn't intend to tick everybody off in the community, and we realize it's kind of shady, and we're not prepared to give you new rewards until the next Alliance Quest season, but we also want to keep you happy because ultimately you're the reason why we exist as a company. So as an apology, here's a couple of rank down tickets, and hopefully this will get you through until the new Alliance Quest season, which will hopefully be right around the corner. That's my 2 cents. I think if they were to do this and do it quickly, that would take out most, if not all, of the complaints, and these fair complaints that people have about increasing the difficulty and taking away some of the champions that made symbioids bleed or poison, taking them out of the equation by letting them be ranked down and saving those items for champions that now are far more useful against Sentinels than maybe they would have been against symbioids. So, as always, I realize that some people are going to disagree with me, and that's fine. It's the internet. Everybody can disagree about anything, even the color of ketchup. Not sure why I chose that analogy, but, you know, I used it. I want to know if you agree, and if so, do you think that the 2 rank down ticket number is good? Maybe just 1, maybe more. I don't know. But personally, that's what I think is the fairest and most immediate solution that Kabam can give everyone. Just put them in an inbox, give us 5 days to use them, and then after that, wait until the next Alliance Quest to bump rewards. If they don't do anything, like they probably are prepared to do, they're just ticking a lot of members of the community off and looking incredibly shady, which I get is probably their thing. But, you know, this is a game that we're supposed to do for fun. So we want Kabam to be able to acknowledge that in some cases they could have done a better job. And in the past, the only way that really happens is with our wallets. So why don't they just not make us get to that point and instead reward us with some rank down tickets so we can take down the champs we maybe don't use, like Ultron, anymore for Alliance Quest, and in return rank up somebody that we will use and will be excited to use. So that's my 2 cents. Thanks for watching. Again, agree, disagree, comment below, let me know. And as always, thank you for watching and supporting my channel. I will do my best to get this message out because I do believe that rank down tickets, regardless of your thoughts on Sentinels, would benefit everyone in the community, and thus that's why my channel exists, to try to benefit you, the average player, and give you a fair chance to get your voice heard.